The world wants to know, how did I end up homeless in Thailand? The world wants to know, what was my thought process? Why didn't I plan this out? Why didn't I come with enough money? And y'all, I ask myself the same thing. What could I have done better to get a different outcome? What could I have done to cause less suffering on myself? Then I think to myself, is this actually suffering? What is the definition of suffering? So let me tell y'all how I ended up homeless in Thailand. Why the videos made Pattaya News. Why my story made World Star. Back in May of 2023, a great friend of mine was graduating high school, and he invited me to go skydiving with him. And honestly, you guys, I also did out. I was like, I'm not really down for that. He was like, it's in 2 days. If you want to come, I'm leaving on Saturday. He asked me Thursday, did I want to go? He said he's leaving out on Saturday. I was like, nah, I'm good on it. I'm not really interested in going skydiving. And then the day of, he just asked me, the day before, he asked me Thursday, and then on Friday, he asked me again, are you coming? I was like, yeah, I'll come. I remember being in the bed when he sent me the text message, and he sent me the link to book my appointment to skydive. So I'm sitting in bed contemplating if I should do it. Do I actually want to do it? And I just went with it. I just put my card on file, and my appointment was booked. The next morning, he came pick me up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we was out on the road. And we drove 2 hours to this place where we was gonna go skydiving. What shocked me the most is that the entire ride to the skydiving place, to the jump zone, that's what they call it, a jump zone, I didn't have no fear. My heart wasn't pounding. I really was just chilling. I was at peace. I was content with my decision about what I was about to do. We make it to the place. They go over their instruction, and they put us in uniform. And in those moments, I still just had a level of contentment. I felt like I was making the right decision. We get on the plane, we're 10,000 feet in the sky. At this moment, I'm like, yeah, we really about to do this. The instructor told us in the beginning, if you get to the top and you decide that you don't want to jump, it's okay. You don't have to jump. So we in the sky, and I'm thinking about what the instructor told me. We 10,000 feet up. He tell us 5 minutes before we about to jump out. We're almost there. If you don't want to jump, it's okay. I'm excited. I'm so excited about my decision. And then, boom, we jump. And it was the most peaceful jump ever. When I say it was a sense of relief, it felt like I just released every fear, every negative thought, everything that could hold me back as an individual. I released it in that jump. It was beautiful. And when I made it to the ground, I realized that I can do anything that I put my mind to. I enjoyed the jump. I was not scared. I didn't have anything holding me back. I realized that the only thing that could hold me back is my own mindset. So once I made it to the ground, I realized that I can do anything. And now you're wondering, how does this play into you ending up homeless in Thailand? I know it's a far stretch, but I'm getting into it. After I went skydiving, like I said, I realized that I can do anything. So within that next week, I decided I should go to Japan. I don't know where the thought came from. A thought just pierced my spirit. It pierced my mind. I was just like, I should go to Japan. And it just lingered in my spirit. Like, it literally lingered in my spirit for that whole week. And then I started getting antsy. I'm like, yeah, I want to go to Japan. I'm hyping myself up at this point. I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Japan. I was like, I just need to book the flight. So at this point, I'm online. I'm looking at ways how to book a cheap flight. I'm not doing any research on Japan though. I'm just looking at how to book a cheap flight. So boom, I'm on TikTok. TikTok is the new Google. Everybody knows TikTok is the new Google. You find videos, you find secret hints. So I'm on TikTok looking for the answer. Boom, I find the answer. I watch a video of a guy who went to Japan with $400. I looked at how he did it, and I followed his video step by step on how to get to Japan with $400. So after spending the whole night following his instructions on how to do it, my flight was booked. So now my next thought is like, oh man, I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Japan. But then it dawned on me, I only booked the one way. How am I going to get back? Now I'm thinking, how am I going to get back from Japan? When I booked the flight the one way, I didn't think about coming back. I just thought about just getting there. Because I'm a doer. So once I say I'm gonna do something, I have to execute it. I have to do it. My spirit will not let me rest until I do it. And I love that about myself. I honestly love that about myself. Like, I'm not a procrastinator. So in that moment, in that time period of me thinking about what am I gonna do about getting back from Japan, I realized, what if I love Japan? I started thinking about what if in all the positive ways, what if I love Japan? What if I build a clientele in Japan? What if I meet someone that wants to invest in me? I'm thinking about all the possibilities that can happen for me in the most positive way. So boom, at this moment, I'm realizing I need to let go of all the attachments I have to America. My business, it's my car, it's my furniture. I need to let everything go. So in the spirit of life, I'm thinking about how attached I am to these things. I realize I'm so attached to things. I don't have any kids to be attached to. My family is always going to be here. Not saying they're always going to be here, but my family is who my family is. So I'm thinking I need to detach from all these materialistic things. I need to let go of things that's not serving my higher self, which is this car, which is this apartment, which is all these things, this TV on the wall. So I decided that I should sell everything. Why not? Why not? It's just stuff. Why not sell it? Why not just let it go? Why not just start over? So I gave myself a month. From the day I booked my flight, which was the first week of June. My flight leaves July 29th. I give myself a matter of a month and a half to sell everything that I have and to let all my clients know that I will not be coming back. I made it up in my mind that I am not coming back. I got the possibilities of all the things that possibly could happen for me in the most positive way. So that is what's driving me. People ask me, what made you want to do these things? That was my drive. That was the ambition. That was the mindset that I had when I left. The best things are going to happen for me because of who I am and because of the faith that I have in a higher power and in my God. So at this time, I spend the next month and a half selling all my things, selling my car, just letting go of all the attachments. And when I tell you guys, seeing the TVs come up off that wall, seeing that bed get broken down, my heart was thumping. I didn't realize how attached I was to things, to plastic, to entertainment, to comfort. I was so attached to this illusion of a comfortable lifestyle. I was so attached to it. Really showed me a part of myself when I let all of these things go. People probably would say, oh, you had 500 clients? Why would you let that go? You was making $10,000 a month. Why would you let that go? It wasn't filling me up. I wasn't content. I wasn't at peace. I wasn't truly filled with joy when I had all these things. It wasn't serving me. I was serving it. And I realized that every day that I'm working to take care of these things, I'm serving these things, and I'm not serving the higher power. I'm not serving God. I'm not serving Jesus Christ. I'm not serving this beautiful Trinity that lives within and without every single one of us.